G'day and welcome to Let's Try X Morph Defense. So yeah, this looks like it's some sort of a tower defense game. Let's give it a go. Whoa, this, for some reason, my mouse seems a little bit oversensitive here. We're gonna stick with normal. I mean, obviously we can change it later. Is there any other settings? Nope, fine. Well, actually, I should probably check. There is one thing I want to check, and that is where would the settings for okay, yeah, that's fine. So there's no subtitles. Okay, cool. No, did not want hard, did not want hard, did not want hard. No, 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 don't like that. Well, I mean, well, who knows, but we're gonna go back to main menu. Yep. Story campaign. No, no. Back. Really? I can't go new campaign? New campaign co-op? But this only gives me a continue option. Aha. So now I need to go back here. Alright. Certain amount of fumbling about to begin with. Okay, South Africa. I really wish I could just say start the whole thing again. Alright, so looks like there's a bunch of upgrades and things that you can do. It's giving me Xbox controller prompts, which are not great. And then I guess these are all things that will come in relevant when you're doing future runs. Okay, so yep, I'm blocking the last path. It's impossible to block the last path because they just walk straight through. Oh, the fence is just disabled. Okay, right. So you can path the enemy, but you can't path them completely. Okay, good to know. Because I do like being able to make enemies move around. Okay. So that looks like a sun. That looks like a set of planets. Uh-huh. Mars and Earth. Uh-huh. Okay, so I guess you got an automated harvesting operation. At no point do they seem to give a crap about if it already has occupants that might not want to be harvested.
Harvester entering the atmosphere. Prepare for landing on the planet's surface.
Okay. Smashed it.
A huge object has hit the ground south of the city. Eyewitnesses claim that it was some kind of spacecraft.
She does not sound
Police and
South
emergency
African.
Services are en route to the impact site. This might be our first contact with an extraterrestrial civilization.
Our core has been surrounded by local life forms.
So I guess we are the bad guys. Okay, yep, so we move around. 1, 2, 3, 4 to change weapons. Where's... Okay, cool.
This thing is flying too close to our core. Drive it away.
The aliens are shooting at us. Call the army.
Initiating the first phase of the operation. Our goal is to build an energy harvesting infrastructure and to create a geodetic network encompassing the entire planet.
Okay,
The aliens are
those are
attacking on
words.
civilians. We're sending rapid response units to stop them.
Alpha
Fair.
ready for action. Let's shoot some aliens.
Okay. So we are definitely the bad guys here.
Gunships attacking the alien.
What does this do? Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Okay.
Jet fighters in the zone.
Not doing particularly interesting things with tower defense yet, but I gather that's gonna come later.
Jet fighters ETA 3 seconds.
Come on.
Rapid response forces have been destroyed. We are sending ground recon units before the main attack.
Ah, and here's where we start getting the actual tower defense things.
Our harvester core. Destroy them before they can reach it.
Okay, so I mean right now it's just, hey, we do get to do basic shooty bang. And in the meantime, they're gonna do this. So you got wave defense with a, so this is tower defense with a hero unit.
The invaders destroyed all of our reconnaissance forces with ease. We have to stop them before they destroy the whole city.
Alright, and heading back does seem to heal us. Okay, I'm impressed with the speed at which they have been able to get this stuff together. Okay,
Native defense forces are stronger than we anticipated. Their attack paths have been calculated. We have placed a defensive tower to help you. Defend the core at all cost.
okay. So this shows where enemy forces come in. Uh-huh. I guess we're gonna get to learn how to do this soon. Okay. Just die. All of you die.
Air units are being shut down.
Ah, no, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. Both of you bad. All of you bad.
Support attacking aliens.
I do like that beam weapon. There we go. Now, I guess we get to build more. Hey. Right, that tells us about things.
Anticipating a stronger enemy attack.
Yeah, can you let me build?
More defense towers.
Like, can you let me play the game?
Switch your ship.
Okay.
Initiate build mode.
With left click.
Confirm the build instruction.
Okay. So, you didn't really let me.
Anticipating a stronger enemy attack wave. You can build additional defense towers.
Okay, so if I did something like that.
Towers uses resources from the core. Each tower uses one resource unit. You gain more resources by destroying waves of enemy units.
Okay. What does the fence do? So it looks like we get to build a certain number of these. There we go. So that makes them go up. And then I can say build that there. And I guess then we start.
Sending more units in the second attack wave. Armored units will be ready to strike in the next wave.
Light ground support moving fast.
We want to press shift so we can actually do things.
Air support, experiencing heavy losses. Jet fighters in the zone, attacking the aliens.
Humvee team
Rude.
engaging hostile.
So rude. Yeah, you all die.
Gunships attacking the alien.
Okay, those are coming. Yep, there we go. I do like I said, I appreciate any tower defense game which will actually let me play around with the enemy pathing. Especially if you give me a nice big beam weapon that lets me do that too. And you can see we're building up our resources.
Detecting heavier enemy units. Laser fences will make it harder for them to reach the core. It is recommended to make their path as long as possible.
Okay, so for example, so can I, for example, sell that? Okay, so let's say someone were to, do this. They do in fact go all the way around. Excellent. And that's not going to be changeable though. So they're already going up around there. If one were to do one here, and one here, and then fence between them, that forces them that way. And then if one were to do one here, and here, and fence between them, that forces them back down. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I like to see. Okay, so if I sell this off, I can move those to a better location. Like so. And then go laser fence. Ah, right, and that's why that doesn't quite do what I want it to do. But if I were to sell this and say, well, I mean, I guess what I could do then is do this, yeah, and then laser fence. There we go. That gives me what I want there, and then I can just like put towers in, right? Is there any reason to not put as many towers in as I can? Okay.
The aliens have begun to expand their base and are raising new structures. Armored units are on site and ready to spearhead
There
the
we
next
go.
attack wave.
Right.
They should get past those towers.
Tank brigade reporting. Leading assault.
Gunship ops team ready to begin mission.
Oh wow.
Tanks joining the attack.
Yeah, okay, so that's all working pretty well.
Attacking the aliens.
That's more jet fighters. I'd appreciate it if you would not be more jet fighters.
Gunships attacking the alien.
Humvee team engaging hostile.
And yep, those are definitely taking hits. It's good that they never seem to give a crap about my actual turrets.
Air
And
support
yeah.
ready. Got your back. Over.
I guess we just harass these lot while we wait and deal with airships. But now, And then, yeah, I can pop over here and attack the front of the convoy too. But it's definitely not going well for them. Or gone well for them, I should say.
Warning, a strong enemy attack is incoming. Prepare for a fierce fight.
Okay, so I mean I could try to make it even longer by sending these guys up, but that seems dumb because I got forces down there. Alright, so there's a huge lot coming in that way, which says to me, right, it says to me put some things down here. Shift to go into build mode. So what we want to do is we want to build across here. Across here, in fact. There. And then say there. And then you can go fence yourselves off. Really?
Impossible.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess I should check the other thing. There we go. Really? Those are just too far apart. Okay, move? Does this let me... It does. Okay, that's better. Electrofans. So then they have to go up and around. Good. And so then what we want to do is we want to just put more things in the way. What I do think is worth experimenting with a bit is we do a tower here. And then say a tower here. And then we electrofence like so. Yeah, that's right. So they do have to basically spend as much time as possible going around. That sounds real good to me. Alright. Leave the build mode.
Ground around the alien structure is being covered with a strange metal, and we are observing an increasing number of alien towers. It looks like their base is growing.
Hey.
These aliens are definitely
Turns out pressing caps lock
Let them spread.
does not work.
Civilian casualties are secondary. Prepare a stronger assault force.
Thanks for joining the attack.
Let's just soften them up a bit. Alright, that lot are probably the ones that we least need to worry about though. And if we, I think the idea is focus on the ones that have the least distance. Because they obviously have the greatest chance of getting through. I mean, if we've got time and space and energy, we might as well fire along here. But frankly, we got our own towers, right?
Attacking the aliens.
There we go. I mean, this is pretty easy stuff thus far. Ooh, nice. That's actually really cool to see the terrain die like that. Any more? Oh, they're there. And yep. Have I mentioned how much I like this beam weapon? Alright, next wave. Well, that was the last wave, I assume.
Using advanced tactics against our forces.
It's not that advanced, mate.
Attack them from several directions at once.
Mate, it really isn't that advanced.
It's
actually pretty simple. Ooh.
A very strong attack is incoming. You can freely move towers or build new ones to shape enemy paths. It is recommended to make their paths as long as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I did get that. So we could try and start doing some silly bugger kind of things. So for example, if I were to do 2 towers, like one here, say, and then one, like, I really like the ability to fence this stuff off. It is the best. Suddenly, this lot have to come down here. This lot are already going pretty far out of their way. This lot are already going pretty far, and like I could do tricks like this, right, where I could try and say build 2 towers and fence here. Do you want to send them around that way? Yeah, that pushes them near more towers. Yeah, that makes sense. So kind of do this. And then say this. And then we go fence like there. And there we go. So that just pushes them a little bit more, even more towards that. And we've got this tower here. I don't know, maybe you could be moved to like here. That puts you near the main path. You maintain your fence. That's good. Yep. Alright, so we've done a little bit of path manipulation over there. Feel like, I don't know, you look a bit silly. I could, in fact, no, in terms of path manipulation, you'd be better there. Well, not path manipulation, really. Just so much as putting you right next to where enemies actually walk. You are needed right where you are. So that all works. Yep. Let's go.
Armor squad ready to deploy. The hit is coming.
Air support, your location, 1 minute.
So we focus initially on air support, right? Good. And then we focus on the enemies that show up right at the end. And then, yeah, gonna see how well this goes. But what I think we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to make lots of use of laser fences.
Air support engaging hostile.
There we go, and over here. Oh, fine, over there. Yeah, so I mean, this gives you a little bit more to do while you're waiting. It doesn't feel like you're going to do a lot of construction mid-level. Well, maybe you will, who knows? I mean, I definitely could. I can slip into here, and I can, like, do a bit of this. Let's go there. And then I could go and fence you off. And that increases paths. And then I can go, whoops, and then I can do this. And then actually try and deal with some of this lot. I think that they might actually attack towers otherwise. I don't know. We are seeing kind of the civilian casualties on the ground. Come on. Mate. Just not doing very well at that. Okay, yep, you lot dead.
Forces have been destroyed.
There we go.
Reinforcements won't be here in time.
Is this... I mean, surely we're going to move on to a new map soon.
I'm authorizing the use of
Right.
Mark V.
There's going to be a boss.
There's still civilians in the city. Can you confirm the order?
I say again, initiate Tarantula Mark V.
Mm-hmm.
If we
Yep,
lose,
it
the
is a
civilians
boss.
will have no chance to evacuate.
So this is just kill a big boss.
Tarantula Mark V.
How does this work?
Heading towards the alien.
Interesting though. Like, presentation wise, that's pretty cool.
Try not to bring the whole city to the ground.
Okay.
Sir,
I do think we're going to see more enemies which have towers. Okay. Sure. What are we meant to do then? Just... okay. So, you want me to... So I could do like this. Just build.
The aliens collapsed a building on our path. Heat signatures indicate that there are still live civilians inside.
Okay, right.
Let's try to go around it.
So this is just yeah, I mean, I could do the tower thing, or I could just try and shoot down the leg.
Damaged. We have to stop or rebalance the platform load onto the other legs. It looks like the legs are this machine's weak spot. Destroy the legs to make it stop.
Okay.
Gunships
I'll
attacking
what?
the alien.
No, no, no. Ooh, okay. 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 Right. Good to know. Yeah, sure. Okay, can you let me play? You could have had the core recharging while that was happening, but no. Okay. Okay, let's see. We just basically take out the leg. Sweep leg, sweep leg. I guess that's just how you get a little bit more time. I got that. Really?
Tarantula lightly damaged. Main hull integrity at 75%. Second leg damaged. Tarantula is stopping for load rebalancing. Call in air support. Jet fighters, ETA 3 seconds.
Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, right. Bit too close there. Okay. Let's just, okay. Leave that. Lightly damaged. I got that, mate. I got it. Shut up. Shut your stupid face.
Third leg damaged. Platform balance is critical. If they destroy the last leg, the platform will collapse. Air support coming up in a minute. We're receiving serious damage. Main hull integrity at 50%.
Where's the last leg that I can attack? I mean, I guess we just keep shooting the thing.
Lizard missile launcher destroyed. Change
Alright, now I can attack the last leg. Not that it matters. Because I think this is pretty much over. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that seems like that's the end of the first level. It's got some really nice terrain destruction effects. And yeah,
Tarantula has been annihilated.
be interesting to see how it all goes.
Retreat.
But
To fall back and
it's
regroup.
fun. I mean, I like tower defense games. I particularly like tower defense games where you get to modify the path of the enemy forces.
Forms. However, the harvesters have already begun to land, and we must continue. The next cores are approaching the atmosphere according to the planetary assimilation schedule. Move your consciousness to the next landing site.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So based on this, yeah, normal. So, yeah, we see how we go. Debris collected. It didn't tell us how to collect debris. I have to assume that'll be the next time. But okay, and it's got friend stats and things. Yep, that's all fine. So again, I mean, it didn't tell us, but I really do like. I really like. You can move towers. You can build paths. Yeah, it's real good. Real interesting, and definitely something that I would like to do more. Also, and you can't really see this right now because it's in an overlay. It automatically tries to collect particular highlights, and then let you suggest that you post them or you save them to gallery. So I'm gonna just save the 2 highlights that it's got. It's literally even suggests titles, and you can upload them to YouTube. I'm just gonna put this on. I'll attach it to the video while I'm talking here, since I can save them out. Yeah, that's really neat. And so looking at this, let's see. Looks like there is a fair number of levels. Let's see. So we got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So there's 14 levels. Looks like there's upgrades that you unlock, so you can then try and do certain things. So if I were to go here right now, yep, I've got technologies I can unlock and upgrades I can get. So I could get a better shield for the core. I could make my ship faster. I can select something that lets me collect debris, which seems super great. I mean, yeah, absolutely. That seems like the very first upgrade you're ever going to get, because it does things. And then you've got technology, so you can get better towers that do different things. I guess right now it's either get ship upgrades or get a tower upgrade. So we've already got this. Yeah, so we could get a flamethrower to do a bunch of small things. I do like that. I also like, I mean, I like all of these. This is just, hey, you don't want to deal with air? No, you don't have to deal with air. I guess that'll be particularly important on certain maps. And yeah. Alrighty. So, that's super neat. I'm going to go with flamethrowers. And there. Done. Yeah, so oh, right. This is actually where it's saying, hey, these are things we recommend you do. So, can you undo things? Hey, you can. Okay, so this gives us bombs, which lets us take out a chunk of enemies. Uh-huh. And they let us clear terrain. And then this means we do better bombs. And this means that we can do... Aha! Right, gotcha. That's pretty cool. I like it. And I will definitely continue to try it. I haven't played a tower defense game in ages. I used to play so many in high school. Mostly Warcraft 3 maps rather than fully fledged games. But yeah, really digging this. I'll have to play some more. But not on this. We've tried X Morph Defense. And I like it. I definitely want to play some more of it. I'll see you next time.